Hey guys, it's Trop again and welcome back to another video where today we are playing some Raceroom. We are driving a car around a track that I have never actually driven before, and from what you're about to see, it is going to be nothing short of a complete and utter clusterfuck, which you wouldn't expect anything less from around here now, would you? But basically we're doing 10 minute practice, 5 minute qualifying and 2 races. The first one is 10 minutes long, and the second one is 5 minutes long with reverse grid. So if you win, you start 8th and so on, which is kind of strange. But like if you finish 9th, you start 9th and so on. But it's a pity it wasn't proper. Like if you finish first, you start last or something like that. But as you can see, as you will see, never mind, it will get a lot worse. But right now I am on my warm-up lap, trying to, get some heat into them tires, trying to burn off some rubber, trying to not absolutely yeet the car into a fucking wall. But yeah, basically I hope you enjoyed the video I put out yesterday or today. It depends on if I bother uploading this tonight or not, of the Euro Truck Simulator one, and if you did, that's always a good thing. But yeah, basically I ran back onto this game again because it was free for a while. Well, it's free in general to get, but everything was unlocked because of the whole, well, put it this way, the big shit show that's going on right now, and they gave everything for free for like a couple of weeks, and then I updated it, and then you have to buy a lot of stuff. So it's like 4 circuits, but like you get like 7 or 8 different layouts, so it's not too bad. So basically right now we are starting our flying lap for practice, and keep fucking foot to the floor into 5th gear, eventually shift up to 6th gear. The rev limit is like really high on this one, thankfully. Brake just after the 100-meter board, and completely missed the apex in turn 1, and that's my lap invalidated. And as you can probably tell, it was a theme for the entire thing, so I just gave up and went straight into qualifying, and this is my final flying lap, I think. Actually no, I only had a chance to do one flying lap because the time for the actual session itself was quite short. So basically into turn 1, don't make the same mistake I did last time, come closer to the curb, use a bit of the runoff coming out. Turn 2, miss the apex again. Turn 3 is a very heavy braking zone. Try not to hit the sausage curb because you don't want to be launched into outer space. Turn 4, I absolutely did a Tokyo drift on that. A bit of the outside curb, which isn't too bad. I'm up at least at the fastest time so far. Another into turn 5, I think, a hairpin, very very heavy braking zone. Completely missed the apex. Took a bit of curb on the way out, wasn't too bad. Into the, I wouldn't even call that much of a turn, especially if you're in an F1 car. Another heavyish braking zone, again hit a bit of curb, take a bit of the outside curb if you want. Completely ruined that line, made a dog's bollocks of that. But as you can see, I am, well, actually not, it's literally just a banker lap, but apparently I'm 4th at the moment. So but as you can see later on, it's a bit better. Double apex right-hander, hit the sausage curve for some weird reason. I shouldn't have done that because it really unsettles the car. Go back in for the left-hander, back onto power again before a little run up to another hairpin-ish tiny thing. Bit of camber off that corner. Another heavy enough downhill braking zone. Another fucking bit. I wonder if we're getting drift points for any of these now. Another run up, and then it's almost like the final turn in Barcelona where it's just flat out to the line. And a bit of runoff, so you don't want to hit that. And yeah, basically straight for the line and hope for the best and see if we put it on pole position. And we did. No, we did not. Yes, we did. And then as you can see, the grid, I'm first, there's Sunbuck second, Luke and Ed third, Brad fourth, Zen 5th, Van Holt 6th, an old Dutchie, Mr. Pizza, then Mr. Cantaloupe, 7, 8, some Frenchie, and fucking Mini Cooper is 11th, Harris is 12th, Altbauer is 13th, Minnesota is 14th, Lacrosse is 15th, Gutierrez 16th, Wallace 17th, Spencer 18th, Davies 19th, Rizla fucking 20th, Gushnek is 21st, Vermeer is 22nd. What are you talking about is 23rd, and that's that, and there's no Fox on the back of the grid. So straight away, absolutely beam it into turn 1. Trying to escape the slipstream from the guys behind so they won't come up and overtake, but I realised that the difficulty, I thought it was like really piss easy difficulty, but it's actually adaptive, so I think it adapts to your playing style and how good or bad you are, so it's not too bad. So first lap, quite tidy, bit of understeer even into the coming out of that corner there, but that's the first vector split, and I'm already 2.5 seconds up on the next people. You can see by the top of the thing, and I completely missed the dog's bollocks of that hairpin. But it could be worse. It could be worse. Keep going, anyways. There's only another 9 minutes in this race to go. Completely mount the sausage curb like you're about to mount like one was about to mount a man after a night out. Take that completely wide. Another dog's bollocks of that. You're nearly flat out in this one now for this corner. And if you had a bit of balls, you'd brake a bit later. But it's a double apex right-hander, and I completely missed the apex on that as well. And as you can see, I got a corner cut penalty, or a track extend even, which is very annoying, but it could be worse. Now, coming up here, it could be worse, just missed the apex. Took a bit of curb, so it wasn't too bad. And now this.
Sbinella.
Like, what the fuck did I do there? From first to 10th because of a little Sebastian Vettel. Anyways, we're going to take out Minnesota man. I braked a little bit too early for that one, but it wasn't too bad because I get him anyways. And to run off to the final corner, get Mr. Cantaloupe now. Absolutely beam past him anyways. Isn't too bad. I can recover anyways. There's another 7.5 minutes left of this race, so all you've really seen is my onboard, because I did try to get the video or the actual thing itself, but the fucking replays, but it didn't seem to work properly or whatever. Or I just need to master it properly, but I don't know. Anyways, you can see taking it slow and steady because you don't want to absolutely ruin someone else's race. I do have limited damage on, which I should have put on full damage, but I'd say with my heavy braking and all that, and putting my putting the foot straight to the throttle, I would nearly guess it would have broken the engine by now, but I'm recovered a bit. It's not too bad. I took that corner very nicely. Back onto the power again, up through the gears, into 4th, eventually into 5th. Once again, it's like a really long range of it's a really long range of all that shit. Hit the curb, hit into your man. Could be worse, Still going. Back into 4th now. Not even 2 tenths up behind your man. Double overtake into 2nd. Jesus! And absolutely sent him into the fucking nether. So that's how you take out someone if you're going for first place, lads. You've learned it here first. From me, an experienced sim twat. And I went wider than a gate in that. Well, could be worse. Still in it. Haven't completely not really failed just yet. Taking another Tokyo Drift line coming out of the final corner, as per usual. As you can tell at the stage, there's a bit of a common theme going on here. So I should also have mentioned at the start, every time I make a cock up, you take a shot. Just like the Euro Truck Simulator video, but you know, a different one. I don't know why I was weaving I have nothing else for doing. That was just stupid. I could have binned that altogether. Another bit of oversteer there, not too bad. I must say though, when I was driving it, the kick off the flames going out the back was awful. It was awful strong altogether. It nearly knocked you off your course, like. But at least this time I didn't make a dog's dinner. This hairpin, well, kind of. Could have taken a tighter line into the apex, but I'm learning, as you can see, what the racing line is on. I have never driven this car until, well, today. Because all I spent the last couple of weeks doing when the game was free was driving DTM cars around Hockenheim. Because, you know, DTM cars are fucking cool, and so is Hockenheim. Bring it back to Formula 1 for fuck's sake. God damn it. But yeah, go up here. Flat out again, flat out again. Not too bad. Yeah. She's bouncy. It's like after a night out in Sligo. That whole bounce. But yeah, as you can see, not my shiniest moment now, but it could be worse. I didn't lose any positions that time, thankfully, because I had built up a bit of a gap. But as you can see, I kind of cut to like the final lap because it was like you literally missed nothing. Like I'm 4.5 seconds out in front at this stage. I'm not missing a whole lot. Like I think this stage is just this last little bit, and that's the end of that. But still going. There's a bit of that gap to over 5 seconds now. The gap to even him is another 5 seconds on top of that. Like the battle for 3rd and 4th and 5th looks fucking mad, and I wish I had gotten video of it, but it's a pity I couldn't. But at the same time, I'll learn from the next one, and hopefully there'll be more of these videos coming soon as well, if I bother buying any of the actual DLC for it. Who knows? I have nothing else for doing, so I might even just do that. But yeah, now and there again. She's making a great job of this race. Last lap anyways. 30 seconds on the clock. 7 seconds up on the guy behind. Jesus. That's fucking madness altogether. And you can see I'm even catching from like 20th down as well. They lost a lot of time. They must have... That lot must have had a major crash in turn 1 or something. It tends to happen to the best of us, so it's not too bad. But thankfully I didn't have too many bumps and scrapes. It's just I need to, like, you know, not spinella all the time. So coming off the final corner, put the foot to the floor, and we're going to cross the line to come P1. Grazie ragazzi, por favore, grazie. And there we go. Fastest lap at 157.071. Wasn't a bad result. There was a bit of a gap between first and second, but the rest of the field seemed to be tight enough. Bar the last couple that were over a minute behind. But as you can see, in my Ayrton Senna helmet, B1 with my 25 extra points for, well, winning. No fastest lap though, which is kind of disappointing, but I don't think they have it in this series. I didn't bother adding it to the series, so it's not too bad. Davis is on pole, Van Holt's second for this race. The Cross is third. Istvan is fourth. Minnesota Man is fifth. Altberger sixth. Guillaume is seventh. I'm eighth. Brandt is ninth. Gutierrez is 10th. Cantaloupe is 11th. Fox is 12th. Pizza is 13th. Lockett Elk is 14th. Orgy is 15th. Jesus Christ. Cooper 16, Rizzer, Spencer, Wallace, Vermeer. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Zeng, Gushnek, Wineyard, and Harris is last. So we're starting P8, which isn't too bad for winning. Lights out and away we go, even though it's a rolling start. And straight away we try and keep it slow instead of going into turn 1 to not trying to make any major fucking jobs. Just about avoid hitting the sausage curb there, which wasn't too bad. Same with the second corner, lost a bit of time. And I just punched your man off the road. Again. Even though I I kind of punched him into the sausage curb. That was pretty much my fault, and I got him wide again. So he comes back up in the JBL car. Very nice delivery, I must say. That old Frenchie's doing a great fucking job trying to beat me. Ooh, that was a great corner that time. Like, you couldn't beat it. But sit back and just listen to the sounds of them engines. They're so nice to listen to. As you can see, from first has a bit of a gap. Second and third are fighting for position. Fourth and fifth are fighting position. I'm in sixth at the moment, which isn't too bad. As you can see, big dive bomb, take two. Give Davies a bit of a love tap on coming out of that corner, which wasn't as bad as I thought. Across the first, Van Helt second, things third. Look at me trying, but just about succeeded to get third place from Davies, so it's not too bad. Coming into the next corner now, give Cross a bit of a tap, just to say I'm here, I'm coming for you. Get out my fucking way or I will punch you into the nether. But when I did that, Davies came ahead of me, so that's just annoying. Then even Minnesota Man's tried to get a good run out of the last corner on me, but he even has it. I'm even getting attacked from 5th and 6th and 7th. Well, I am 5th, but Menacing Man at 6th, he's coming after me, but I just had the bit of the slipstream, so it's not too bad. I broke his slipstream, completely careered into turn 1. Jesus wept! Completely, nearly ruined his race, which I didn't, thankfully. Give it another love tap to say, yeah, I'm here, fuck off. Coming around, Holt has a half second lead over me. Just under a half second lead coming into this corner now, and this. Yeah. All that work for nothing. 2 minutes left on the clock. We have this race. If we just don't make any more mistakes, we can get this. And we do that. And we hit him again. What's with me and punting people? Like, you'd swear I played American football the amount of times I'd punt a person off the fucking road. Like, I'm running stability control, TC, ABS, all that shit, just to save me, like, spinning all the time, because, you know, don't want to get demonetized with playing Deja Vu on repeat, eh? But coming into what looks like trying to turn 1 to turn 2-ish. But coming into double apex right-hander again, which hasn't been the best as a friends to me, even though it's a nice little corner. And coming on to the run down to the final corner. I'm still going. Come up across the line now. I'm coming in first with a 0.2 of a second gap between myself and Davies in second. Holt was in third, he's gone to fourth now. Altberg is in third, and across in fifth. And across the line, and I still didn't get fastest lap because my lap was fucking cancelled out. Completely make a haves in that corner. Last lap anyways. Hopefully if I don't make any mistakes now, I'll come home for P1 again, and I do that. Locked up, bit of understeer going into that corner. Recovered well. Still have a 2.5 gap between second, third is another 2/10 down, fourth is about just half a second down. And I do a Vettel. And that is what could have been an easy win, gone down the shitter. Now I have to fight with Ivan there in the Omega 22, trying to get up to Fox now. Completely mount the curb again, like like a woman's trying to mount a man after a night out. Burn into rubber completely. Absolutely ruining the wheels off the car. Completely and utterly destroying it. I'm surprised it hasn't blown up in my face. It's very annoying, but that's just my terrible driving. But yeah, final lap. I can still get somewhere. I'm hoping for a top 5 finish. even though I'm over a second behind now to Fox in 8th, and Gutierrez another fair enough whip wide. Tony Hawk called. He wants to teach me how to grind and not think properly. Coming after another double apex right hander. Coming on to the final corner, I have 9th place. 10th place is coming up on me awfully fast. I have no place at all for 8th place. I completely do a tip at Marduk on that final corner. He'd be so proud of me. And to come up, don't even get fastest lap, don't even get any decent points. Try and just about fight off Ivan, and that's P number 8. That's P9, which was completely disappointing since I lost a place on the final one. But fair play to them anyways. They put up a good race. I made a complete clusterfuck of it, but it could be worse. So yeah, that's not too bad for me. But anyways, I hope you did enjoy that video, even though I rambled for the entire thing. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, tell me to go fuck myself and all that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers, and so long.